You are now locking in with the Wicked Sports Moms. Listen, because the moms, we got opinions too.
Thank you for locking in for this week's episode of the Wicked Sports Moms. My name is Val, your host, aka Muscle Mommy, and I'm joined by my co-host,
the WNBA Whisperer,
aka Seisha. Let's do it. All right, so we got to start it off with the best segment of all. Hot takes that don't matter. Do you think it's strange for someone to not like potatoes?
It depends. Do you like potatoes?
I love potatoes in every form. Potatoes my favorite vegetable or whatever it is. I know it's a starch, vegetable, fruit, whatever's my favorite thing. My favorite starch. Aside from rice. Rice always comes first, with potatoes is right there.
I hate potatoes in every form.
Every form?
Every form.
You don't like them at all?
No. Here's listen to me.
Who's been making you potatoes all these years?
No one. I like mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell you exactly how I like my mashed potatoes, okay? And I like them once a year. So, you get a plate, right? I'm going to paint a picture for you. You get a nice plate. You take a glob of mashed potatoes, right? Then you make a little well with the bottom of the spoon, okay? Then you get some corn, you throw some corn, and you put some gravy. Then you mix like hibachi, bitch. You mix like hibachi, okay?
Wait. So you do like potatoes?
No.
You just like them in a certain form?
No. I eat them on Thanksgiving. That is it. One time I eat my mother's potatoes on Thanksgiving. That's it. I don't like potatoes. Even French fries, could care less.
So when you eat your mother's potatoes, are you like gagging while you're eating them? Like I don't like. What is it? The texture? Okay. What about potatoes don't you like? What form of potato do you dislike the most?
I would say whole potatoes.
Like a baked potato?
Baked potatoes, potatoes in stew, I just, listen.
You don't like potatoes in stew?
No. Listen, when I make like beef stew and stuff like that, I will throw potatoes in there because people eat them. But listen, I would rather eat just carrots and beef and whatever else I decide to put in there. I do not like potatoes. And I'm a big girl, so you would think like you eat some hearty things, Seisha. No, I don't like potatoes.
Only on Thanksgiving.
Only on Thanksgiving.
And French fries. No?
I could take 2 French fries and be good and just be done with them. Like, they're okay, but I don't like potatoes. And you know who else doesn't like potatoes? My father, Carl Cummings. He doesn't like potatoes. And that's when I realized I am my father's child.
I blame Carl for not introducing you properly to potatoes. This is so unfortunate. I'm so heartbroken that you don't like potatoes. Like, it really breaks my heart.
Potatoes are just...
It's in everything. You don't like potato wedges?
No, I don't like potatoes.
In any form. Like, at all?
No, I don't like potatoes.
But you like them on the 24th of November every year.
It's not always the 24th.
Or the last Thursday? The last Thursday of November is the only time you like potatoes.
What's so good about potatoes? What's your favorite form of potatoes?
I just feel like there's so much variety to a potato. I don't think there's a form that I don't like. Like, I don't prefer like a baked potato. It's probably like my least favorite kind of potato to have. But I love a good potato salad. I love mashed potatoes. I don't know. Maybe because the way I grew up, the way my mom used to make them, I don't know. But I love potatoes in my stew. Like, I grew up, I'm Puerto Rican, so we eat this thing called pollo guisado, and it's pretty much like chicken stew, and it's just carrots with potato, and the potato just soaks up all of that flavor, and then you have it over the right. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just think you haven't been properly introduced to potatoes. I think that's what it is. I'm not convinced you eat potatoes.
I don't like potatoes.
Honestly,
I think it is a texture thing, to be honest with you, because I prefer mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. So if I'm preferring mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving and I'm telling you I hate potatoes, it's because I don't like the texture of whole potatoes. Does that make sense?
Is it all potatoes? Like red potatoes, yellow potatoes, sweet potatoes?
They all taste the same. I could do some sweet potato fries. with a lot of ranch.
Never
So
had sweet potato fries with ranch. That sounds like an elite combo.
it's so good because it's like the sweet with the creaminess of the ranch. It's so good. It's honestly feels like I'm not even eating potatoes because if I realized that they were potatoes and they tasted anything like potatoes, I wouldn't eat them.
How do you feel about potato chips? You gonna eat
Same-
potato chips?
Same with French fries. I can take 2 potatoes and potato chips and I'm good.
So you have a low potato tolerance. It's not
I
that you
do.
don't like potatoes. You have a low potato tolerance.
I don't like potatoes. I really don't like potatoes.
If you didn't like potatoes, you wouldn't eat them on Thanksgiving. You wouldn't be able to shove them down your throat. You wouldn't be, if you really dislike potatoes, you wouldn't even be able to eat a French fry or a potato chip.
I gotta fit in. How do if I don't eat mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving, what else am I gonna eat?
I'm gonna tell your son you don't like French fries.
Oh my god. He doesn't really like
French
them
fries?
either. He's the same with me. Like when I get him his little McDouble meal deal, whatever, because he's a big back, he will I'll go to the back of my seat because he leaves everything in the back of my car. And at the bottom of his McDonald's bag, what is left? All of his French fries. And I'm like, Joseph, are you gonna eat your French fries? No, mommy.
Well, like, to be fair, like, McDonald's fries are good, but, like, I feel like they're a little overhyped. Not because I don't think they don't taste good, it's just because, like, out of everything in that bag, I'm not dying to get the fries. Like, I'm dying to get the burger. I'm dying to get the apple pie. Like, I'm dying to get the soda. Like, I'm not dying to get like, it's a good side thing. I definitely do eat the fries, though, but...
Yeah.
Wow. You learn something new about your best friend every day. She
Yeah,
doesn't
don't
like potato. Well, she has a low potato tolerance. I'm not convinced that she doesn't like potato. You gotta let me make you potatoes.
I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just saying. I cannot eat potatoes. They're disgusting.
What about like roasted potatoes?
No, even worse.
You prefer mash over roasted?
Yes, I think it's a texture thing. I don't know. The thought of biting into a potato is just so. I've never wanted anything less in my life.
I'm trying to think of something that has the same consistency as a potato, but
Nothing.
I can't think. We're gonna get back to this. We're gonna get back. I'm not letting this go. Like, you like potatoes. You
So
just
in
have a low
conclusion,
tolerance.
Seisha does not like potatoes. Potatoes are gross.
She has a low potato tolerance.
Yes, I do.
And until she cannot have potatoes on Thanksgiving, I'm not believing it.
Listen, the day Desiree stops making mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving, I will not be eating them.
I gotta have Desiree's mashed potatoes. I gotta see what's up.
They're good though. Don't get me wrong. They're good.
I'm a potato. I'm a potato head. Like I love.
You gotta
potatoes.
do it like I said. You gotta put it on the plate, make the
Yo,
put the corn, put the gravy, mix it up like
you ever
hibachi.
had a potato pancake?
Ugh.
It's just a really big hash brown that you dress up on top.
Wait
It's
a
good.
second.
You like hash browns?
I do like McDonald's hash
Nah.
browns.
What about Dunkin' Donuts hash browns?
No, those are trash.
So you know a hash brown is just a squished up potato that's fried, right?
It's a soft texture.
Oh
it's
my-
a texture
you
thing.
you had a pocket. So you like the hash browns, but the fries are super mid to you, even though they're like pretty much the same thing.
You know what? Sometimes I go to McDonald's for breakfast and I will just get one single McDonald's hash brown because they are really good. I think it's the salt. I don't know.
Again, you have a low potato tolerance. You do not hate potatoes.
I hate potatoes. I hate them. I hate whole potatoes. How about that?
I mean, where do you think you get the potato for the hash brown?
It doesn't matter.
From a whole potato.
Listen, go get me a potato out of the cabinet right now. You're going to ask me to eat that?
I mean, like, you gotta cook it. You know, you gotta dress it up a little bit. Damn, I ain't
don't like
bland.
potatoes.
All right.
Give me some white rice.
No, rice is like the top tier of all starches. All right, rice is up
Right.
there. If you don't eat rice, I don't know. I think there's something wrong with you for real. I never met somebody who hated rice.
Do I know anyone that hates rice? No.
On the next hot takes that don't matter,
We're going to bring on people that don't like rice.
We're gonna talk about rice and the levels of rice and which rice is more superior than. Is white rice really the superior rice out of all of them? I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode. But
Stay tuned
Right.
for the next episode.
we're gonna switch segments right now. So obviously, you know, we haven't dropped a pod in a little while. We've been gone, and we want to address that because we don't want to, you know, just like brush it under the rug.
No.
Obviously, like we're two moms,
Mhm.
life happens, and
Yep.
you know, life kind of been kicking our asses the past couple of weeks. Not
Yes.
gonna lie, but we're here and we're pushing, and you know,
Yep.
we didn't forget about the Wicked Sports Moms, baby. We back,
We're back. Better than ever.
better than ever, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So just wanted to address that real quick, and we will. Moving here on out, we're gonna try to drop a pod every single week for you guys. On the weekend, we record every Friday, so probably drop it on the weekend, if not Monday. We got to address the elephant in the room. Like, We've been gone for so long, but don't
Yeah.
think we forgot. Taysha, let them know. Let them know.
We're gonna address this one time and one time only.
That's
We're not
it.
gonna talk about this ever again. All right?
Let's do it.
The New York Knicks deserved to win that NBA championship, and Jalen Brunson is a dog.
Nothing
So,
more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. We're not talking about it as Celtics fans. We're moving on. That's it.
That's it.
They deserve to win.
Giving them their flowers. They did
Yep.
their thing. They proved me wrong.
Yep.
Not going to talk about the Spurs collapsing. We're not going to
Nope.
get into that because it's done and over with. And we got to move on. There's more exciting things to talk about in the NBA anyways. Which, honestly, let's get into it. We're already on the topic. Let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about the craziest trade that has happened so far. Obviously, people are talking about Giannis going to the Heat, which, like, I got my own opinion on that. I just want to say real quick, I have no fear in my heart with him going to the Heat. I still don't think they're going to beat the Celtics in 7 games. That's it. You know, they got another defensive dog, but I can already hear the bricks from over here. Like, I can already hear the bricks.
Well,
I'm not a
also-
Giannis hater. I love
No,
Giannis.
we love Giannis.
But like I'm not. I feel like if he went to Boston, it would have been more scarier. I'm not trying to sound like a biased Boston fan, but I just felt like you traded Giannis to the Heat. Like the Bucks really said, well, we don't want Jaylen Brown. Yeah, we'll take Tyler Hero. Like,
and 32 draft picks.
come on. Like, anyways, let's talk about the trade that shook the league up, man. Let's talk about the LaMelo Ball trade. Holy shit, there's a new duo in Minnesota,
Mic
baby.
drop.
Let's go.
I'm excited for them.
Yes, I'm excited for it. I think what I like the most is I like both of their personalities and I like what they bring to the game. You know what I mean? I don't think Anthony Edwards is like a bad boy per se or like, but they bring that edge to the game. They talk their shit, they're hoopers. I just can't imagine, like, they need media training. I know their PR team is working overtime right now. Like, I just know it's gonna be wrecking that locker room.
I know every post-game interview is gonna be like, bleep, 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 bleep.
And like, you know, I'm here for it. Like, I love that. I think the league needs that. I feel bad they sent Naz Reid over to the Hornets, but like they needed to make a move. They needed to improve the team. And I saw some trades rumors about like us getting Rudy Gobert to the Celtics. Which
Come on.
I'm not interested.
Don't talk about that bullshit.
I'm not interested in that shit.
Not interested in it.
I'm not interested. I'm not saying Rudy Gobert's a bum.
I am. I don't want him on the Celtics.
Listen, with his playoff performance this past playoffs, like I'm all set, baby. You just a fly on the wall. Like I don't want to hear about it. Like, but anyway, he's not the center that we need. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, no, I think that trade was really crazy. I'm excited to see what's going to come out of it. I'm excited to see what other trades are going to come because that was just like the tip of the iceberg. You know, these trades start rolling in randomly. We might get a 2 a.m. bomb that drops like they did when Luka got traded to the Lakers, which was probably the craziest trade of all time. Maybe that's why I'm just like rubbing these trades off because I'm traumatized.
But the West is getting more exciting. I love that for the West. I guess I love that for the East too because, you know, we love a good rivalry in the East.
Shout out to AJ. I don't know how to say his last name. The bias. I don't know his last name. Don't kill me in the comments. But shout out to the Brockton native.
Yeah.
#1 pick out to the Washington Wizards, joining Trae Young and Anthony Davis. I know that's not where he wanted to go. He wanted to go to the Jazz. But hey, you got a pretty solid point guard, and yeah, your center is made out of glass, but it's okay. You could probably make it work. Like you could probably make it work.
You just made that team better, so
yeah. So shout out to him, honestly.
Yeah.
And another thing that I want to bring about the draft, there's a lot of great draft picks this year. I watched the NBA draft, but one thing I want to bring up is OKC drafted a player that was 7'3".
Really?
Exact same built as Wemby, but weighs more.
Ooh.
So you know they already playing chess. Like they're already getting ready
like,
for next. I gotta show you him after. He's like this like tall, like I don't know his name. He's like this tall white kid, but I haven't seen his highlights or anything like that. But I saw his like stature and I'm like 7'3".
I don't know.
Like, so I'm like, what? Did you guys
Hold
get
on.
this guy on purpose?
What pick did they take him at though?
I don't know. It was a first round pick. Let me look real quick.
Because I look at players like Taco Fall. Like he's pretty tall. Let's look up Taco.
He's like 7. Yeah, but he's like uncoordinated as hell. But
Who, Taco?
this guy, a day, like you know, they was plotting. There was like, yo, we're gonna take, and they just won the championship, right? Because like Michigan won, right? No,
I don't know.
whatever. They had a deep college run.
No,
and-
wait.
Didn't UConn win?
No, UConn lost to Michigan, right?
Okay,
Yeah, UConn lost to Michigan.
So they freaking picked up their center.
Shit.
I don't know what number he was drafted at, but I think OKC has like a bunch of drafts. I mean,
12. They took him 12. They took him pretty high.
Number 12 overall and traded up to select guard Bennett shirts. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I caught that. I'm like, oh, you already getting ready for next year because we already know the Spurs and OKC is going to be the rivalry to watch on the West. But I don't know, with LaMelo joining the Minnesota Timberwolves, like that might switch things up. I don't know.
I'm about to start watching the Timberwolves.
I'm excited. I'm about to start watching the Timberwolves. Like, I never used to watch them because, like, who the fuck wants to watch Rudy Gobert? Like, you know.
And also, who wants to watch a 10:30 game? Like,
my
we're
God,
on the East Coast. We don't want to watch that shit, but now I want to watch it. So
yeah, no. So that is super super trendy. Like, I'm excited for the NBA. I'm excited to see what other adjustments are going to be made. How many other players are going to be traded? You know what's going to happen with AJ.
We're just gonna call him AJ.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen
AJ.
with AJ from the 5. AJ from the 5. I don't know what's
AJ from Brockton.
AJ from the 5. I don't know what's. I know his future definitely looks bright. I'm excited to see what he's gonna look like on the Wizards. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see anything less coming out of him. He's super talented, but I don't know, to be announced, because we definitely seen some first rounders not do first round things, even though this guy's from Brockton. So
but
you know
we'll watch it.
Yeah, you know he's gonna show out.
Respectfully, we're watching.
Yeah. I got to get me a jersey now. I never thought I was gonna get a Wizards jersey.
Honestly, I'm not buying a Wizards jersey. You can buy one.
I'm gonna hang it up like back here. This is hometown purposes.
Yes,
that's it. I'm not a Wizards.
No, not a Wizards fan.
Give me a little bit about the WNBA. Hit me to what's been going on.
Well, you saw your girl drop a quick 53 last night.
53 McChicken piece, baby.
Marina Mabry, she's filthy disgusting.
And I feel like she could have went over 53. I feel like she was being humble. I feel like she was like, let me just sit down and just tie it.
Yeah.
I feel like she could have went crazy. She got like 8 threes or some shit like that?
Yeah,
like,
I think she tied it for the most points in a WNBA game. I think she might have tied the most threes, or I think she might have made the most threes.
I wasn't even paying attention to the score. I was paying attention to her stat line. Like,
yeah,
I care about the score. She's really, really good, man. Her and what's the other rookie's name? Olivia Miles. What a bucket. An unexpected bucket, because when you look at her, you don't think she could hoop. But that girl is filthy. Like, she's playing like she's a vet and she's a rookie.
Yeah. She just has like that attitude. She has like the confidence. She'll take any shot. She plays with so much intensity.
She definitely embodies like the Mamba mentality.
She does.
And she's young. It's her rookie year. Can you imagine how she's going to be 4 years in?
I know. And
she's on the Lynx. That team's already stacked. Honestly, the Lynx is the reason why I started watching the WNBA. You already know Nafisa Collier. Like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
She's going to be on the court soon, hopefully. But with her off the court, they're in good hands. Yeah. They got it.
They still have one of the best records.
I think they got it. So
I think there's all-star voting going on for the WNBA too. I know they have like their all-star game at like a really weird time. Obviously, their season is a different time of the year than the NBA, so everything is just kind of. I know it's in the summer.
We got to talk about. I didn't even want to say her name. I'm just gonna.
Sophie? Listen,
yeah, baby.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't care. That was funny shit.
I gotta say it. I think what makes it really funny is she has to be the most unintimidating person I've ever met. Like, she look like she work at Mary Lou's. Like,
hear me out. Sophie Cunningham is like a black belt.
So she got hands.
She's like, she might look like physique. Like,
that's why she's doing all that.
Because she can back it up. No, listen, she can back it up. Okay? She can back it up. She's annoying. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think she's a really likable player, but
she's like a Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Right? Is that a fair comparison?
That's fair, but she can back it up though. She'll fight anybody.
She ready to karate chop.
And jump probably and call the cops out. I'm just kidding.
You know what else I saw that was trending? The foul that was on Caitlin Clark during her last game. Can you just because I don't know all the names of the players and stuff. Can you just Can you go over the situation for us a little bit and give us your take on it?
It was an intense game. Lots of fouling. Refs are very selective with who they want to call fouls on, when they want to call fouls. It's very lopsided. It's very inconsistent. In a game like that, what's crazy is I'm pretty sure they they played each other within 2 days. So they had back-to-back games against each other within days. And it's tough because how do you expect? So the first game, that's when the whole thing with Sophie Cunningham happened, the whole pointing fingers. And then all of a sudden, after that, the whistles were going. Whistles were boop, 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 boop. So it's like game 2 should have been a lot worse. You know, you have to set the tone because if not, it's just going to get more and more aggressive. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like the foul was like intentional? Do you feel like it was just like a heat of the moment? Like, yo, I just got to get up. Like, do you feel, I didn't rewatch it like up closely. I did see it and it kind of just looked like she had like she was getting
Well,
up.
she got suspended for it.
Two
She
games.
got suspended. Yeah. 1 game or 2 games. I don't know. But
so it must have been with intent then. If you guess, I haven't watched.
If you get suspended after, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was called in the game or if it was called for a flagrant in the game, but they reviewed it after the game, obviously, and they were like, this is outrageous. How can you allow this to happen in a game? And then they suspended her. But unpopular opinion, Alyssa Thomas is kind of a dirty player anyways, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
She's done some questionable things to Angel Reese, to many players. She's just kind of aggressive, to be honest with you. But that's definitely, you know, not acceptable to basically grab someone by the throat while they're on the floor or whatever it is. Like, it's just not a good look.
And I'm all for aggressive players. I love players that bring that grit, that bring that passion, that ambition. But like, when you start hurting people, like it's, you know what I mean? It's a different thing. Like, you got your whole fist in her throat. Like,
I know, it's really bad.
Yeah, you can't just be putting your fist in somebody's throat. Like,
you will get suspended, okay?
You're gonna get fucking suspended. But I didn't know that she had that reputation on her too. I thought that they were just giving like Caitlin Clark like the fouls or whatever. But after hearing
she
your take
really
on
doesn't
it,
get that many fouls.
She doesn't get no calls like that. I've been watching her like that.
She doesn't get calls like that.
She's out for the season. Oh no, not out for the season. She's out for a couple games, right? Did she get hurt?
Who, Caitlin Clark?
Yeah,
because
she's always
fouling
hurt.
the shit out of her.
She's always hurt. Yeah, they really do be fouling the fuck out of Caitlin Clark, like, respectfully.
And they can't call fouls on her against her. I mean, for her, because then people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, she's the favorite."
That's another thing. That's what I don't have any hate in my heart towards Caitlin Clark. I love what she's done for the league. She's definitely catapulted the WNBA, and there's nothing anybody can say to like change my mind. Like, a lot of people watch because of her gameplay, but I feel like she's not the face of the WNBA. Like, I feel like that time is past. You know what I mean? Not saying she's not a good player, because she is. She's definitely goated. She's probably top 5. Like, you know what I mean?
She's goated for sure. But you're right. There are other players that are like making this league more like bigger, right?
Do you feel like they're dragging out the Caitlin Clark thing, being like on every headline, on every like, you know, every segment, everything that you hear? Like, I feel like almost you can't hear a WNBA without hearing Caitlin Clark. Do you think it's oversaturated? Do you think it's warranted? Like, how do you feel about it? I'm not a Caitlin Clark hater. I love her. My white girl.
I think it's warranted, to be honest with you. She did draw a lot of attention to this league. Maybe it is a little bit drawn out because there are other players that are making this league, you know, so much, like, helping make it bigger, obviously. But I don't think it's dragged out. I think she is who she is, and she did a lot for the game. She drew a lot of attention to the game, obviously. There's a lot of other players to watch, and if you watch the WNBA, you'll see many other players, but I don't think it's dragged out.
I also feel like people just get on the court and they just feel the need to bully her because she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
But if I saw Caitlin Clark out of a uniform, like at the grocery store or something, I would not think she was really a hooper. You know, she just doesn't look like, she don't look aggressive. You know what I mean? She just looks like your typical, like, I don't even know, like someone I always see at like Market Basket.
Yeah, like
no shade, you know what I mean? But because you look so regular and your name carries so much weight and you're white, like, people just, they gonna drag you down no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to bring race into it, but like, I feel like the way she looks plays a big part of it.
Yeah.
Like, how are you so good, but you look so average? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the Luca effect. How are you so good, but you look like a dad that just got out of Supercuts? Like, I just fucking know. Like, Caitlin Clark, I don't know if you a hooper, you a librarian. Like, I don't
teacher, gym teacher.
No shade, though, because she probably give me the work. I know she would give me the fucking work, bitch. Like, I know.
She'll give anyone the work.
I used to hoop, but like I know she would give me the fucking work. No shade. I ain't fucking around with the white girls, man. They know how to hoop. They know how to hoop. Like, I grew up playing ball, and every time we would face like the all white teams, they were just so fundamentally sound. Like those girls can hoop. I'm telling you, man. Like people be sleep. Yo, basketball got no color. Like contrary to whatever you believe, basketball got no color. If you could hoop, you can hoop. That's it. Like any other takes from the WNBA that are worth mentioning?
I don't know. Paige has been killing it.
Shout out to my girl PB Peanut Butter.
She's
Yeah.
disgusting. I saw this clip of her coach, and she just scored like she went crazy one game, and then her coach was like, "Yeah, show them why you're the best effing player in the world." And I was like, "Yeah." I feel like we don't talk about AZ's defense. I think I texted you that last night. I'm like, Olivia
You
Munn.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did
Like,
text me that.
I'm watching my girl. I'm like, she plays some good ass UConn ass defense. Like, she's not getting credit because
She's
it's
on a
defense.
she's like on a and she's like on a really good established team.
Yep.
So I feel like there's so much talent on that team that she kind of gets left in the shadows. You know what I mean? She's the rookie too, right?
Yeah, especially with Olivia Miles being the number 2 pick, and her stats are crazy. But it's like, wait, look at my girl AZ. She's doing what needs to be done, and she's playing defense, bro. She's playing defense. Give my girl some credit.
I feel like she's gonna have her moment in the playoffs. Like that's when she's really gonna that's when you're really gonna know who the rookie of the year is. That's really when it shows during the playoffs. I mean, you seen. I hate to bring it up because we're not talking about the Spurs, but you seen Dylan Harper. He was a rookie playing like a vet.
Yeah.
So I feel like her true talent is gonna show up during crunch time, like when it matters. You know what I mean? Not that the regular season doesn't matter, but
And she has that, you know, I mean, I know WNBA experience is not the same as like NCAA experience, but she has that UConn playoff experience. So I think I hope it carries over.
we'll see what happens. TBD. TBD. All right, let's move on to our next segment.
What are we gonna talk about?
The FIFA World Cup, baby, because your girl's been fucking locked in. I've been locked in.
And hitting them parlays.
And yeah, I hit a parlay the other day. We won't talk about it, but I hit a parlay the other day. I've been locked into the FIFA World Cup, as I mentioned before in the last pod. I don't know if it was 2 pods ago, but I'm not really into soccer. Like, I don't know everything. I know, like, all the big names, like Ronaldo and Messi and Mbappe, but, like, I don't really know soccer that way. So I've been really locked in. And let me tell you something. I want to give a huge shout out to Cape Verde. Coming from Brockton, like, we grew up around Cape Verdeans, and I just want to say the way that they've been performing as underdogs and doing all these upsets. And I know a lot of you guys, think just because it was a draw that it wasn't a win, but having a draw against Spain, the number 1 contending team in the FIFA World Cup, like they're always top 3 no matter what. And you have this little island of Cape Verde that first time appearance in the Olympics, and they shut them down at a 0-0. Spain,
amazing,
the best strikers in the world. And then when you thought it was over and you thought it was the hype in the next game, they played Uruguay. Tell me why the sportsbook gave them a 1% chance of winning. 1% chance of winning. Disrespectful.
Yeah.
They went in there, they were up 1-0 at one point, and then Uruguay came back, and then they were up 2-1, and then Cape Verde tied again.
Oh, damn.
So they got their draw again. And they played Saudi Arabia today. I don't know what the score was. Hopefully they won, fingers crossed, but I want to say, like, seeing Cape Verde play has been one of the most amazing underdog stories. I hope they keep going, and honestly, I hope they win the World Cup. I know it's slim pickings, but the way that they've been playing, like, it's just inspiring. And coming from our city that's so predominantly Cape Verdean, like, I love to see that for the culture. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
It's very exciting, and if they don't win, then I want Team USA to win because I'm basic.
Yeah, we gonna always root for Team USA, but like, we don't really compete in the football. We don't compete in the football world.
The football.
But yeah, no, another thing I want to mention too is the first week when I was tuning into the World Cup, Lionel Messi had a hat trick, and that means he got like 3 goals in one game. I learned that the other day. I didn't know what a hat trick was. I learned that.
Say,
yeah. I don't know who I was talking to. I think it was Jacob, and I was like, "What's a hat trick?"
I'm like, they don't wear hats. What are you talking about?
I'm like, oh, 3 goals? Okay. Why would you just call it a triple? He got a triple.
Hold on. We gotta Google this, because what if they score 4 goals? Do we have a nickname for that?
I think when it's 2, it's a double, but that's obvious. But a hat trick, 3 and a hat, like, I don't. Whatever. I gotta look into the
hat trick.
But Lionel Messi got the hat trick, which was like amazing. You know, he's goated. He's one of the top guys. And then the next day, Ronaldo played. Straight donuts across the board. Straight like donuts.
He didn't score any goals?
In the first game. No, the first game that he played, straight donuts. He didn't even get a shot on target. I don't even think he touched the ball like that. And after that game, you know, the sports world is gonna sports world, and they all started criticizing him. Like, I don't want you to be compared to Messi no more. Like, this is the end of the conversation. Like, then he comes out the next game, scores 3 goals.
Hat trick.
Or, no. You did 2. He did 2.
Oh, no hat trick for you.
He almost got a hat trick. But
almost doesn't count now.
it doesn't.
Almost doesn't count.
But it was nice to kind of see him come back, because like I hate the Ronaldo hate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hate the comparison between Ronaldo and Messi. I know that they're 2 goats and that, you know, you're always gonna compare them because they're in the same generation. But like, can we just appreciate their greatness? Like, why we always gotta beef about it? He's better than that. He better than. How about they're good in their own ways? They're both goats. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like a Jordan and Kobe comparison, or like a LeBron and Jordan comparison, right?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Goats?
I would say that. Like, they're goats. Like, they're goated in their own. I don't think one's better than the other, per se. I think the way they play is differently, you know, their styles of play. And I just feel like you should just appreciate their greatness. I don't see this beef between, like, Ronaldo fans and Messi fans. I'm a fan of both. Call me fake. I don't care. I'm a fan of both.
I just like sports, so.
But my whole giveaway with this is that Cape Verde is dangerous, and they're the underdogs that people should really stop sleeping on, because they're coming. They're coming, baby. And we feel the raft all the way over here in the 508 in Brockton, Massachusetts.
We hear the fireworks every day.
Shout out to my coworkers. Shout out to Day Day, Idio, and Jovan. And you guys be locked in. Yo, those are my CV brothers.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Shout out. But yeah, no, FIFA World Cup has been exciting, and I won some money, so we good. Flip a little 5 to 150. A little 5 to 150.
A little something.
Sent it to Seisha at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, bitch, look, I hit. Like,
my God, I'm so excited.
So more to come with the FIFA World Cup. And I'm going to start to share parlays. I know I say that every pod, but I feel like I got to do them in advance.
Yeah, no, you definitely do.
I got to do them in advance. Maybe next time we do like a drink review or something like that, or like just a random pod, I'll bring it up.
Wicked Sports Moms parlays.
Parlay or slay.
Yeah.
Picks with chicks.
Shit.
They're called Mama Lays.
Mama Lays.
Man. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try my best to keep covering the World Cup. You guys have any questions or any games that you really want me to lock into, or any players you want me to talk about, or because there's a lot of players. Like, it's hard to keep. I don't even know their names. Like, it's hard to keep up with them. Respectfully, I say that respectfully.
There's too many players.
But it's beautiful to see. You know what I really like about the World Cup? How it unifies everybody. Like,
no politics.
No politics. And you know what's crazy? You could have 2 teams, rivals, in the FIFA World Cup. Whole stadium packed with fans on both sides. Everybody's drunk as fuck. Nobody fights.
You're right.
Nobody dies.
You're right.
Very rarely. But like, it's like so uniting. I'm not gonna lie. And it just makes me want to learn more about these other countries. And I'm surprised of how many people didn't even know Cape Verde existed. Like, for real. Like,
we know because we have a very big population in Brockton, but the whole world doesn't know.
Shout out to Al's grocery store, baby.
Shout out to them.
Vicentes, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna keep watching the World Cup and keep you guys up to date, and I'm gonna start sharing some parlays, because if I make money, I want you guys to make money. I don't gatekeep.
And if I lose money, you guys are gonna lose money too.
And if you lose money, don't come at my neck. Don't come coming at me. Bet with your own risk, all right? Because these are just bets. Thank you for tuning in for this week's episode of the Wicked Sports Mom. More content coming out. Please let us know what you want us to talk about. Any foods you want us to try. Any drinks you want us to drink. Any games you want us to play. Anything. You know what I mean? Any sports you want us to watch. Like, we're locked in fully.
Yes.
Is that it for us?
That's it. Yeah, boy.